Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host right here. It is Team Alright. So, how is everyone doing on this Thursday's edition? I am doing quite well for myself. Now, don't worry, I will discuss my social accounts when this video is completely over. Now it is time for my quick introduction. I want you guys and girls to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. It'll be strictly a link. You know why? I'll tell you why right now. You can read it or listen to two podcasts down below. There's two different subjects. So it's up to you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the first thing I want to discuss with you, ladies and gentlemen, it says on this, the title, Major WWE debut keeps under wraps by Triple H. What can that be? Do you think it'd be very, very interesting or very, very stupid? You know? I was just wondering what in the hell, what could it be, you know? What do you think it could be under wraps? It's gonna be a very, very stupid thing, you know? You know? I was just wondering. And another thing is, this is the thing I hate about Triple H. He says a new era. Let's just be honest. It's the same old with him. Nothing will ever change. You know? Do you think he's doing a good job now? Or, I mean, in the beginning, let's just be honest. He was different. He was pushing guys that McMahon has never pushed before. Now, after what? How many years has he been doing this? What, 3 years, 4 years? I don't remember. But he gets so much criticism about his flipping job. You know, you should push this guy. You should not push this guy. You should put this female. You should not push her. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's the part of the territory. You know, you deal with it or don't deal with it, right? And I doubt it. He listened to anybody online, like on Twitter or I'm sorry, AKX, and I doubt he's really on there. Probably one of his staff that does the typing, because we don't know if he really does it because there's no video on it. You know what I'm saying? I know he has a little check mark on Twitter. Oh, I'm sorry, someone got messed up. X, you know what I'm saying? So it could be anybody who's doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my 2 cents on the matter. You know, I think he's doing an okay job, but not the greatest, you know. Okay, now on to the second topic of this one video. Now, we all know that these tickets for WrestleMania coming up are very, very expensive. They try to lower down the tickets, but it's not really lower down the tickets because the price is still outrageous. Now, if WWE and TK was flipping smart, make it very reasonable for like the average fans, not just super duper fans, because you know they can afford it like that. You know, I don't know how they could do it. They could do it. It's not my business, but you know what I'm saying. But this company does not need to jack up the prices for flipping Mania. I can't imagine how much it's going to cost the grand total when Mania is over with. You know what I'm saying? Probably a lot more money than the previous Mania in Las Vegas. You know? So this company, believe me or not, are flipping money hungry. And that is not a good thing. They were never like that back in the day. Okay? Never. They might have a, you know, like, it was very reasonable. That's why people love McMahon about the prices. Now, since he is gone, things have make a bigger difference, you know, with the prices, and the storylines are not really hitting. This build up for Mania does not really feel like Mania. You know why? I tell you why right now. We have a lot of guys got injured. You know, I know it's all part of business, but why do we did not have a plan B? They should always have a plan B. Always. You know? That's why you should never always rely on these veterans all the time. You gotta make new stars. You should have done that a while ago, but the wrestlers, sorry, the fans of today spits out their ideas. and that is not a good idea. That's a bad idea. They criticize. I mean, I criticize, but I still watch the product. I think everybody criticizes about this blasted company. Believe it or not, it's true. Not everybody likes this product. It's okay. It's not the greatest. I just hate when Triple H give give her our hopes up, and then crashes and burn. He says Ruby has some, like, for example, at the Rumble, major surprises. That's baloney. Baloney. You just want us to tune in or check out YouTube, the highlights. Let's just be honest, okay? It's a money grab, okay? Or however you say it. So I know it never happened. He needs to step down for this position, or somebody else, maybe upper management, whoever, needs to fire him, because the storylines are not really doing that very well. Maybe that Roman and Punk, they're going to Mania, but Punk's is doing his position. Where the hell is Roman since that moment? See, so you can't have a good storyline if Roman's not there going to Mania. See, that's a downfall. But that's just my opinion, and I'm gonna stick with it. So I know everything goes up in prices. It's all part of up and down. So it's just unbelievable. So I guess the rich of the richest could afford these kind of stuff. Anybody could afford these kind of tickets, but not these kind of tickets. You know what I'm saying? If they really want to. Hopefully you guys don't think I'm being mean. But it's just outrageous. And they always want to worry about AEW. Don't worry about AEW. Worry about your darn company. It's just mind-boggling. And probably they get some idiotic ideas for AEW. They might work for AEW, but if it comes out here in WWE world, it sucks, because our writers, creator just sucks. Let's just be honest, okay? Maybe just me, but that's just how I feel. If you could agree with me, all good stuff. And back to the whole Triple H thing, there won't be no big surprise or under wraps what he's saying. I know I mentioned it a couple of videos ago. If you know, you know. But I think they're just saying that to us to tune in, all good stuff. I'd be surprised if something actually big happens. So I don't want to go into more detail. So hopefully you liked this video. If not, I'm sorry. Anyway, follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below for sure. Now, if you want to be part of my show, that'd be delightful. If not, don't worry about it. Thank you very much for watching this video and my class video, and I'll see you guys sometime tonight. Peace out, and this is Team Narai, and I'm out here.